Today what I'd like to do is show you how, if you have already reserved a domain name, how you'd be able to take and create a hosting account for that domain name. We're going to look at how it would be done on GoDaddy as well as SEO Expert Domains. You'll find that they're very similar. The differences really are when you first log into those accounts. The screens will look a little bit different, but other than that, they're very much the same. So let's start out by going to www.seodomains.com and get logged in there. And when we're at the SEOExpertDomains.com website, this is what you'll see. There's a little bit of difference between how you log in here and how you log in at GoDaddy. With GoDaddy, your screen will look like this. You'll notice over here in this area that this is where you would log in with GoDaddy. With SEO Expert Domains, we'll be over here in the click on the My Account in order to log in. So let's go ahead and go to the login page. As the login page comes up here, on this screen I already have the username and password remembered on this computer, so I'm just going to go ahead and log in there and click the secure login. Now as this comes up, the first thing that we'll see is this main screen that's pretty much the same both in GoDaddy and in SEO Expert Domains. Let me go ahead and log into GoDaddy so that you can see the similarities here. Once I've logged into GoDaddy, I have one additional step. I'm going to click the My Account over in the login area, same place, same area where I logged in. And now we'll see that the screens are very, very similar here. I have my products that I'm going to be working with here. If I go to the SEO Expert Domains, same thing, my products that I'm going to be working with here. So getting into either SEO Expert Domains or GoDaddy is a little bit different, but once you're inside. In a previous video, we went through the process of reserving a domain name. We looked at searching to see whether that domain name was available. We then went through the steps in order to get that domain name registered. Some of the things, did we need additional domain names? Should we reserve it for 1 year, 2 years, and so forth? So I'm going to encourage you to go back and listen to that video or watch that video. We're just kind of finishing up here on some of the slides from that as we were reserving that domain name, but you'll see here that we're just on the final steps of accepting the agreements and then checking out, getting to the point then that we get our receipt from that checkout process. And then I'm going to pick up from there to talk about hosting our domain name. Now, there are any number of things once you have your account and you're logged back in that you may need to do. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this receipt. And this is where you could go back in to manage the account. If you are going to be hosting a blog or a website for this domain name, then you might want to go back to the main screen or to the main account. And let's maybe click on My Account up here, Account Overview. And you might want to take a look at hosting plans. If we come down here, hosting plans, the web hosting or the sort of the economy hosting for $3.99 would give you the ability to create one website, and if that was going to be a PHP website, something like a WordPress blog that you were going to use, or typically I would recommend like a Linux PHP account. You could do HTML or PHP in there. If you need something a little better than that, then there are. Let's click here. We don't need virtual. Let's click into the hosting accounts. You'll see there's an economy plan. This is the one I'm saying first of all that is from $3.99. If you're going to do multiple websites, then you'd probably want to look at the deluxe plan. This would give you the ability to do more than one website. You'll see here under the Deluxe plan, it says unlimited websites within, of course, the limitations. You have 150 gigabytes or whatever of web space and the transfer rate. So you need to think about what you're going to do. You could start with an economy plan, upgrade to a deluxe plan later, or a premium plan, whatever you might need to do there. So the difference is going to be storage, but for a single website like a blog or something, the economy plan would be just fine. All right, so then you would add that if you wanted to, and then go ahead and there are tools within the SEO expert domains that allow you to easily add a WordPress blog or other types of content management systems that you might want to use for your web hosting. And so take a look at some of those. In another video, we'll probably take a look at creating a WordPress blog, so that if you wanted to add that in as part of your website marketing, way for you to connect with your community, maybe connect that with a website that you already have. We'll talk about how you can do that within your hosting account. All right, well, that's about it for today. Let's go ahead and log out of our account here, and we'll see you next time when we take a look at another marketing strategy or use of our domain name or our domain hosting account. Thank you for joining me today. Bye.